Greetings everyone, I'm Sharab Thakur with another video. So I hope you all are doing great and keeping yourself safe in these tough times. So alright, let me come straight to the point. I'm here to discuss with you my custom project, which I've also discussed in the previous video. So I'll once again explain you my project. So let's get into the video. So my project is about a used car dealership in which the user will get various options, for example, vehicle related options, customer, engineer, vehicle history options, car evaluation options, which will contain, like, for example, let's take the case of the engineer class. It seems to be quite different here. It will ask him for his ID, his password, and then he can evaluate a car with the vehicle ID and give it ratings and any inspection details, if any. So as you can see here, I've also used design patterns quite in my code. For example, you can see here abstract class. I've made a person class which is being inherited inside the customer engineer class, which I'll tell you in more detail in the code. Then I've used interface observer pattern, which will be used to notify people about a new car or maybe any updates, if any. Open close principle. And here are some diagrams which will give you an insight of how the code will work. So this is my UML diagram. As you can see here, these are the classes which are involved in the code and how they are related to each other. As you can see here, let's go to the sequence diagram. This is my sequence diagram. It's quite a brief one, but as you can see here, the actor is the user who will first enter the car dealership, and these are the options he will get related to, like vehicle. And if he enters the wrong option, he'll have to go back again to the car dealership main menu and guess the right option, like select the right option and perform his actions. I think it was a bit technical till here, so I think this diagram will make it more clear. As you can see, the user here reaches the car dealership. He'll get options related to vehicle, customer, etc. And he can also add, edit, and view its options. On the other side, you can see the engineer who also gets the options to update vehicle and car related details, as well as the customer and engineer option as well. One more part that I've added besides the previous code here is the user can send notifications to other people. For example, you will receive a notification if your details have been edited, or for example if the customer is a seller, so he'll send specific notifications to like specific people. That's it. He'll exit the dealership right there. Let's jump to the code now. So here's my code. As you can see, these are the classes which we have discussed before in the previous video as well. The main classes. This is my abstract class, which are being inherited in the customer as well as the engineer class. This is the interface which I have used, which is being inherited in this car evaluation class. And these are the delegates which I have made newly in this one. So let's take, for example, this one. This is being used here. For example, I've made the method for this method notify, like when you are going to exit to the menu, it will first ask you for an option if you want to actually quit to the menu, or you want to send notifications to people. So if we send notifications to people, he'll ask you for specific details, for example your name, your phone number, the person's phone number, sorry, and the name of the person whom you want to send the notifications to, and then it will like send the message. I'll explain you by executing it. So, and we'll have to call it here. Give me a moment. In my code I've called it here in the main customer details here, making an object of the delegate and then calling it with the help of the customer object. Right, sorry, here I've called the delegate here by making an object and with the help of the vehicle object. So let's run it. So this is how the main menu is gonna look. As you can see here, customer, vehicle, engineer, vehicle history, car evaluation. Let's go to the customer options. Here we go. Add a new customer, edit customer, view, and exit. So let's add a customer, for example, person ID, full name, email, for example, my contact number, address, username, password, that's it, and it will ask you if you are a buyer or a seller. Let's click seller. It will ask you for your card vehicle details, vehicle ID, for example 105, class sedan, vehicle descriptions, white color, vehicle number, example this, car, fuel type, diesel. So here you go. It will ask you if you really want to exit to the menu now, or you want to send notifications to specific people out there. So let's send notifications, for example. It will ask you for the number of people to whom you want to send it to. So let's say for now one, the name, for example Kevin, his phone number, example this, and here you go. These are the notification details. As you can see, sending message to Kevin there. Nice little message, as you can see here, with the contact numbers on which he can inquire about the car. And exit, exit, exit. Here you go. This was a part of my code, as you can see here. So I think that's it. If you have any doubts, you can leave your doubts in the comment section, and you can also suggest me what else should I improve in making new videos, as I'm new here. So thank you for being patient, and goodbye.